Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the OmathaCraft Season 4 server. Now in today's episode we're not going to be working at the base. As you can see, that's where we were working in the last few episodes. We're working at the massive Rover, and in the last episode we built a cactus farm on the inside which also does some bone meal action. But in today's episode we're not going to be doing that. We are going to be flying over here to this area here which we haven't visited in a little while. Now this here is going to be one massive brewing factory. We are going to be going into business with a Caligarian Knight and doing some massive brewing action. Now, we planned some bits out over here, as you can see. Now, Cal's going to be doing some of the building bits around here, but we actually need to get the brewers in place so we know what's what. Now we need to come in here and, well, we've got the brewers here and we're going to be building 14 brewing stations. These brewing stations will be specifically for one type of potion. There are 15 potions in the game. The only potion we are not going to be brewing, Potion of the Turtle Master. I mean, imagine trying to farm scutes. Are they called? I think they're called scutes. Yeah, imagine trying to farm them. That would be mad. So we're not doing that, but we are going to be building 14 of these. Yeah. We've got a lot of resources to get. Look at this. I have 2 pages worth of resources just here. That is what we need to gather up before we can start building this thing. So yeah, we're going to have to head to the base, gather up all of these materials, and then we're going to have to head over here and crack on with the building. Now, we are over here at the witch farm, which was just behind us, because I've been doing some AFKing there, but I am over here for another reason as well, and as you can see, there is a familiar shape over in the distance. We have Matica on, because in today's episode, we're going to start on this project here. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? We are going to be making map art, and the map art is going to be our face. Now, you may notice there is something else going on over here as well. Now, that is Barry. Barry is going to be working on his own piece of map art. I think it's for the Fantasy District. And you can already guess what this here is. This is our channel logo. We're going to be making this in Minecraft on an actual map, so we can go and put this all over the place. It's going to look epic. I cannot wait. So I'm really excited about that, and this is kind of turning into a map art district, so we're going to encourage any other members that are doing map art to come and do these over here, because it's going to look really cool having tons upon tons of map art. But yeah, no, this thing's big. This thing's really big. If we just pop down here, yeah, you can already see it's quite chunky. It's really quite chunky. This is 128 by 128, which is about 8 chunks by 8 chunks. Each chunk is 4 stacks of blocks. Yeah, you can already see it's going to add up. Now this, I've used a website to actually create this. You can convert any image into map art, and using Matica, we can now display this in the game and use this to help us build things. But yeah, you can already tell this is going to be a lot of resources, but I tell you what, it's going to be worth it for what this is. So you know what, let's place the first few blocks down together. I'm going to grab my packed ice, and you may already notice there is something else appearing on our screen. We have Shulker Box display enabled on there, and that used to be where I display my map, so I'm going to pop my map in there. And my platform is a little bit small, but let's say we just grab a little bit of packed ice, and oops, I keep forgetting that. I'm going to always do this, keep forgetting there's ocean underneath, but we can actually come in and place in the first few blocks. This is going to look really cool. So yeah, let's start placing in some blocks and see how it goes. The only thing I've gathered so far is the yellow concrete. As you can see, there's tons upon tons of yellow concrete in my inventory, and both in these shulkers as well. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but I reckon this thing is going to look really cool over time. Now, as you can see, more work has been done using the Matica mod, and I'm going to tell you this now, it is taking a long time, as you can imagine. I've converted some yellow concrete that we crafted up. Obviously, packed ice I've been gathering from those ice spikes over there and using what we already have in our shulker boxes. But yeah, no, this thing is taking a long time, and if we come and take a look at the map, this thing is looking pretty cool though. You can't deny this thing is going to look epic once it's done. It's just getting it done, I think, is going to be the hard part there. And I've managed to flip that round. So let's try and knock that round. And what on earth is going on there? There we go. We'll get that round to the top. Now, I want to showcase something I've discovered and I found incredibly annoying, but I found the way around it. Now, I was getting incredible, massive block lag in this area when breaking and placing blocks. So if we open up the Alt and F3 menu, when we were breaking and placing blocks, these little peaks here were going off the window, and I'm going to show you why that was happening. So, and I found it was down to Optifine. Optifine's not meant to do something like this, but it was. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the setting back on, which causes block lag, and you'll be able to see what a massive difference it is. Okay, so I've turned this setting back on. The chunks just need to reload in for a second. Well, that's a lot of mobs down there. There we go. And now let's open up the Alt and F3 menu, just like that. And watch that. Look at that. Every time I place a block, we are getting peaks right through. And you can see the frames drop from down to 100, less than 4 or even 2. And then we're exactly the same thing when we are breaking blocks as well. Just take a look at that. And I've done a lot of testing and found out this was down to Optifine. When Optifine wasn't on, I wasn't having this issue at all. So I found out the issue, and I just want to showcase what that issue is. If we go into options and then we go into video settings, and in video settings we go to details, and then this is the BioBlend. The moment we turn BioBlend off, just like that, you'll see no problems at all. All fine. So there is something going on with BioBlend at the moment. And it only seems to be in this area. So I think it's because we are above water and some kind of chunk rendering, chunk loading thing that's going on, which is causing an insane amount of lag. So I'm going to have that turned off, especially when I'm over in this area working. And I don't think we're going to do much more on this in today's video, because I need to go and meet up with someone and go and visit someone's shop in the mall. Okay, so we have headed over here to Communal for a very good reason. I want to come over here to the OmathaCraft Mall, which is, once again, looking absolutely beautiful. I don't want to check our shop. I believe there are a couple of orders in there. Let's have a quick nosy. Yes, Barry wants something else doing, and I know Orange wants something as well. That's something we're going to do in a future episode. But now, I want to head down to the opposite end of the mall, and I'll keep turning my head around so you can be nosy at the different shops which are popping up here and there. But there is a shop right at the back of the mall, and Alex's lawyer business, open 12 PM to 6 PM. Now I'm just gonna pop in here and
hello there.
Hello
Glad
there.
to meet you here. Please have a seat.
Thank you. I'm looking for your services, really.
Really? What's your services going to be about?
Now I'm interested in suing somebody.
Okay. Who you gonna sue?
I want to sue Pyro, and I've got a good reason for this. He's pranked me countless times, and I really think I deserve some compensation for the amount of pranking he's done to me.
Right. How about we step to my real office, and we'll start talking about it.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's go. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess. This was an old home of mine, but I sued myself, and now I made tons of money from it.
You sued yourself?
Yes, exactly. That's how you play.
Wow.
So welcome to my office.
Ooh.
Currently, I don't have any seats for you. Actually, I do. There you are.
Thank you. I feel a bit more comfy.
All right. What made you decide to sue him?
Well, I've had countless pranks from this Pyro, and I feel as though I need compensation for what he's done. I have suffered mentally. It's damaged me. It's really damaged me, Alec. And I feel like I need a lawyer when I take him to court, and I felt you are the perfect person to do that.
Well, I am the only lawyer here, so it'll make sense.
You're not.
Listen, I took 5 minutes of lawyer class. I know what I'm doing. So how long has Pyro been pranking you?
I think it probably kicked off at the start of this year. It started off on my birthday. I got tormented.
Wow.
My entire storage system got resorted wrong.
Right. Well, I know.
And
Listen, I took 5 minutes of lawyer class. I know what I'm doing here. So he's been lying for a year. Are you expecting to get money from it? Are you expected to get into jail?
I know what I want to sue him for. I thought we could do money, we could do diamonds, but then I thought, why not do something that's genuinely useful? I want to sue him for 12 IOU notes.
IOU notes?
Indeed.
That seems really profitable.
It does.
Especially from all the 12 months of him suing you.
Exactly.
Not suing you, breaking you.
Yeah, exactly.
What has he done to really tick you off?
I think it's really hurt my mental state, all of these pranks, and it's probably quite bad. I didn't bring a list of pranks that he's done, but I could write a list up if you'd like me to.
I would love to.
You know what? Do you have a quiet room I can go and think in?
I guess so. There's a hallway over there, and over by the right, there's my room.
Oh,
So you could go
I'll
in
go and
there.
stand in the hallway and think.
All right.
Um, Alec,
Yeah.
I think I've done it. I think I've done it.
Okay.
I've got a really long list of stuff. I've got 2 things. Look, just take a look at them.
Ah, they're so long. Oh, jeez. Uh-huh. Oh my God. Okay, this is pretty bad.
It's
All
serious.
right.
That's why I
It's
need your help.
I understand this. Okay. So I need to think about this. So what if you lose?
I will.
Will you give him 12 IOUs?
No, 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 never. Um, no, no. If I lose, I guess I just don't get them. But we're not losing ever. No, not
Right.
happening.
Yeah, we're not losing. We're
He's the
not
one
losing.
that's getting sued. He's done wrong. We're in the right.
Right. Yeah, he has no proof that. We got it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just
That's
want
how
to give
it
you a
is.
nice pat on the shoulder. Listen, I've been doing this for 5 years. My partner Clover over here, and we know when there's a good business deal. And I think we're ready for.
Do I need to pay you for this?
Oh yeah, totally.
What
Here's
what
the deal.
what are the
Set.
costs?
What?
What are the costs?
What are the costs? Robert, I like you. You own this server, so I'll give you a 0.5% off. I would
Yay.
like. Listen, it's still a lot of money, so don't go yet. I would like 12 blocks of diamonds.
I think I can do that. Are you doing payment before or after the court case?
I'm gonna do after.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
That way, I get more money from the other people. You know, that's how lawyers work. All right, we have a deal.
That sounds like a deal.
Awesome.
I think you've got one job you have left to do.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Well, we need to actually tell Pyro he's being taken to court.
Ah, true.
Should we
But
should we head to his base and write him a notice?
yeah, we should go do that. I think that'd be the best thing.
Alec has done his first stage of lawyer duties and he's left Pyro a notice. Pyro, as of now, you're being sued by Rover. You must come to court as soon as you can. Brilliant. Now, the last thing I want to do in today's episode is I want to start building up just at least one of the potion brewers just so we know what's going on. And you will already have noticed that I've started to plan out where these are going to be going. And what I've done is I have put 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side wall. So it's the same on that side, so that's 8. And then we have an additional 6 in the middle. So this means we have enough. We've got the 14 different potions we're going to be brewing up. As you can see, Cal has already made up a whole bunch of chests. And Cal has helped me gather some of the resources. So he's obviously got all the cake for me. He's got that covered. And he's got the brewing stands covered. And we've also got all the other materials in the shulker boxes just here. Now we've actually got to build this thing. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to make an infinite water source. As we know, infinite water sources are the best thing on the planet. We can get as much as we need, however much we need, whenever we need it. Now I'm trying to put it in a place that's not got blocks below it. We used to have a big dugout area down here, but we're not actually going to be needing that anymore. So we're going to just place those down there. That means we can take water from any one of these blocks just like that. But now, yes, we've got to build one of these things. So I'm going to get up my testing world, have that in the background, and let's build up one of them and see what it looks like. And then we'll be able to start building up all of the other ones. And just like that, there is one of the potion brewers. Now, this obviously hasn't been stocked up with all the resources that needs to go inside it. So in each one of these, we are going to have different types of ingredients, which are going to be going in these droppers. That will get dispensed out, and it does a lot of magic, and eventually turns them into lots of potions. And we are going to have a way to toggle this off. So we need to grab our lever and pop that lever just there. That's going to be allow us to turn the system on and off as we please. This is a very clever system. It also automatically does bottles and everything because dispensers from 115 onwards can now fill up bottles themselves, which is quite cool. But yeah, there's quite a lot to sort of absorb in there. This is a tutorial by Il Mango, and yeah, it's very compact and it's very cool as well. Even uses cake, so all is good in the world. But yeah, unfortunately, I have completely run out of time for today's video. This video is going out in a few hours' time, so thank you ever so much for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, as it really does help out the channel a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.